can I see my camera for a minute, please?
And take her the difference if you want.
You.
As long
Do a pop-up like fair.
1, 2, 3.
Yo, it's Gorilla Central out there. Get the fuck up. Juice heads everywhere.
I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion! Are you kidding me? I swear to God, don't be what are you throw doing? The thing on me. I'll hurt you.
Welcome to BoobTube. For all my audio listeners, this is my glass of sparkling piss.
Oh, like all the drinks that they had in Kid Nation. Where
Yeah.
It was just syrup and crispy water.
Yeah, so yeah, probably I'm as hydrated as those kids from I'm looking for a place to put this down.
I like how you were like trying blindly
Yeah.
to reach for the extra thing.
Where
too far
is
now.
it?
Yeah. Yes. So I think I'm as hydrated as those kids from Kid Nation because they're constantly chugging down soda, but for me it's more like diet soda and beer and Red Bull.
Do you do shots like them too?
You know what? Let's bring up I found this
Right into it.
right into it. Play clip 66.
Welcome to BoobTube, everybody.
Sure.
Kid Nation bone. Look at this. It's syrup.
Here's how you do it. Drop the chalk.
Chuck her in. It's giving Jager bomb, but like,
It's like an Irish car bomb, but
whoa.
a child's version.
As soon as I saw that happening, I was like, oh god, they're doing the thing from The Simpsons. They're just dropping straight syrup.
Yes.
It's so thick.
To this, like, just getting jacked.
Yeah. Yes. These kids are unhinged. Like, starting off, I was like, they're sweet little children, some of them. Some of them are like little assholes, but they're kind of sweet.
All children are assholes. All of them are sweet when they want to be.
Yeah.
It just depends.
Yeah. Well, this is BoobTube.
BoobTube.
I'm
Cheyenne's little waveforms aren't going.
It's okay. A
With
man
my-
fixed it. We're good.
Oh, of course a man fixed
Of course a
it.
man fixed it.
Go, Josh, go, Josh, go, Josh, go, Josh.
Yeah, I'm back. Everyone's least favorite guest. But I'm not on the least viewed episode, so.
Nope.
Hot.
Yeah.
Mansplain, let's go.
Oh, Skip snaps for mansplaining. Yes. So again, I'm Gabby. This is Chyenne.
Hi.
And producer Josh.
Ah.
Josh very vehemently wanted us to do this show.
I was insistent.
He was very insistent. He showed up at my house almost every single night, knocking on my window. I didn't know how he got up to the second floor, but he was knocking on my window.
You on something?
It's like, hey, we have to do Kid Nation. We have to do Kid Nation now.
Now.
I think we can all agree it was worth it.
Yes.
What a fuck show.
I'm happy you exposed us to it.
It was, it made me tear up a couple times.
Me
but
too.
Probably because I'm so close to my period now. It's,
I was going to say because you're going to be a great mom someday.
oh
but
God, no, I'm not. I'm probably going to be like, Sigourney Weaver from Holes. Just have him dig holes and then
digging up them holes.
digging.
Where's my lipstick?
Yeah.
Digging up them holes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired of this, Grandma.
2 feet, 2 tokens of hands. I got no respect because I'm the new man. Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry. I love
I get exposed to new music every time I
got my shovel,
of this
shoes
show.
full of sand. Check out the tag. The name's Caveman. Digging up them holes.
Yep.
Digging.
I also love that the headband adds to it too.
We're all rocking fun headband stuff.
Yeah, I specifically threatened everyone in the group chat who was going to be on camera to bring a bandana.
Yeah, and God bless, I had to steal mine from my kid, and it was out of whack. And our lovely producer Hannah went upstairs and ironed it for me so it would come out a little something like this. Thanks, girl.
I did have one at home. I missed that message in the group chat.
Yeah.
I'm bad at stuff.
But
I'm glad I didn't bring it because it's like based on a video game and it only has Velcro. It doesn't actually tie, so I kind of feel like a nerd when I wear it.
Aww.
I don't know how to tie things yet.
I don't know how to tie things.
Aww.
I'm only 8 years old.
Just deal with it.
Yeah. I could. I bitched out like Jimmy and didn't bring it. Oh, Jimmy can deal with it. He's an oncologist now. He's making way more money than all of us.
Yeah, he's probably making like $20,000 like a month now.
Let's go. Love that for him.
So we are talking about Kid Nation. It is a 2007 reality TV show.
Yeah, God bless you, CBS.
God bless you. I think in the golden era of like reality TV show where they were just like throwing spaghetti at the wall and see what's like stick.
What
Oh,
sticks?
yeah.
Is it cooked?
Yeah, especially because they just would have so many shows that, and not that we don't have that now where things are kind of a variation on a theme.
Oh, no, yeah.
But nowadays it's like variation on a theme that worked.
Yes.
That's why we have all these island shows, as
my
Cheska
God.
brought up to us when she was here. But I feel in this time it's like, okay, well, we tried the Swan. Let's try something worse. Let's
Yes.
do Hot or Not.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes,
God.
yeah.
And if people don't know what Hot or Not is, it's essentially American Idol, but for them to judge only your body. And
Welcome back to Are You Hot? The search for America's sexiest people.
God. So Kid Nation is an American reality TV show hosted by Jonathan Karsh. Now, there's not much that I know about Mr. Jonathan Karsh. What I do
got
know,
a couple other credits.
he does. He was the winner of the Audience Award documentary and Directing Award documentary at the 2003 Sundance Film Festival for his directorial.
Are you from Yarmouth?
Yeah. Directorial debut from his documentary My Flesh and Blood, which aired on HBO in 2004, which is a documentary chronicling a year in the life of the Tom family. The Tom family is notable as the mother, Susan, adopted 11 children, most of whom had serious disabilities or diseases.
Oh.
So, yeah, and he's done like he later made documentary films for MTV and AMC.
Okay.
And produced reality TV shows for CBS, ABC, and ABC Family. Now, I don't see. It doesn't give a list of what he did.
I looked at his IMDb. They're kind of like those like 48 hours like cop shows. It was like a couple of those. Like he was just listed as a producer on. So yeah, they're kind of like those like following police or following paramedics type shows.
Okay.
So it was just a couple of those, and they were short lived. Yeah, they weren't anything that
Yeah.
were like super popular.
But-
oh no.
She's going limp.
Oh yeah,
She's going limp.
limp. I gotta play with it.
Oh,
I gotta
boy.
play with it a little bit.
You gotta fluff it up.
Yeah.
Do us. Spit on that thing.
Oh God.
Don't bring it back.
Don't bring it back.
Don't bring it
Don't
back.
bring it back. I would rather live at Kid Nation than hear someone say "fuck toi," spit on that thing.
I want them to do Kid Nation now, just so we can hear what memes like persist through the 40 days they don't have any contact.
What
with,
the
like,
hell?
Could you
What the
imagine
hell?
all these
What
kids
the
just
hell?
like getting mad about the fucking like the water pump when it froze, and they'd be like, "Haktua, just spit on that."
Or they'll be screaming "skibbity toilet."
Yeah.
Okay. I was doing a gig at.
The hurricane blew over all our skibbity toilets.
Oh God. I was at a gig and I was in the washroom and it was at a university and I think maybe there were siblings of whoever or whatever, but they were like younger, like 11-year-old kids, and I was in the bathroom, I was washing my hands, and I hear these kids screaming "Skibbity toilet, the Rizzler," and I thought I was having a stroke. I was like, huh?
I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it, and what's it seems weird and scary to me. It'll happen to you.
I was finally like at that age being like, I don't understand children.
Yep.
I never really understood kids. I was kind of like more of like an adult child. When my parents would bring me around, because I only kid, and my parents would always just drag me around whenever they would do stuff, and I would just like sit there and like my mom would be like eating sushi, and I'd be there like eating sushi, or I'd be there like doing whatever, like not rich, but like anyways.
No, it's very similar for me because, like, only child. My grandmother worked in like the government and the YWCA and just like very like 90s professional type settings. So she would have like these big Christmas parties at her house. And I remember the first one I went to, my parents were like, "Oh, there's no babysitter. You're just gonna have to stay upstairs in this bedroom, and we'll rent you Twister and some other things." And I remember as soon as Twister was done, I was like, "Well, I'm going downstairs."
Yep.
So I was like 7 years old, just walking around this party of like drunk, like conservative professionals, just like cracking jokes and telling something. And my parents eventually were like, they keep talking about how they're talking to a kid. Have you seen Josh around here? I was very small as a child. I lived that life.
Yeah, just very excited talking about Jurassic Park or something.
Yeah.
It's just like...
I just watched Twister. You guys want to hear about it? I can probably do the whole plot.
Yeah. No, literally. I can probably recite every word for word.
Yeah.
Let me prepare for my monologue.
And then Helen Hunt says...
And then...
Yeah.
So yeah, that... yes, by Jonathan Karsh.
Jay Karsh.
Yeah, in the show, children try to recreate a functioning society in the town, including setting up a government system with minimal adult help and supervision.
Pretty light on government.
Yes.
To be honest. There's like a few times there's voting, but it's essentially a feudal system.
It is. It is. Because you have clip 14 where we see the kids being put into classes. The class system. I was also the caste system.
Are the laborers! We came in last place, but finished the whole showdown before time ran out, and won a reward. We were so excited.
Congratulations. Council, you're going to pay your kids in Buffalo nickels. It's what the pioneers did too. Upper class, $1 each. Merchant class, 50 cents each. Cooks, it's a little lighter. Here you go, Taylor, 25 cents each. And laborers, there's just a little bit of money here, Laurel, sorry. 10 cents each.
10 cents each.
10.
Just 33-year-old Jay Karsh just punking on him, just like, it's a little lighter. Here's your bag.
He punks
Buffalo
on
nickels.
fucking kids all the goddamn time.
I have a question.
Yes.
How were the classes decided?
So they have a journal that
Wait, do you mean the names of the classes or how they got put into the classes?
How they were assigned to their classes.
They were put into their classes, I think, by like a journal plus like...
No, they would do challenges.
Oh, it was the challenges.
Yeah, they would do
challenges. No, I'm sorry. Which one? Are you talking about like the kids
how
into
how did they become the laborers? How did they become...
Oh, no, okay. I see. I thought you were talking about the kids, like which kid was assigned to which color. Okay. Never mind.
There were challenges that determined who was a
So they would do a showdown every couple... Sorry. What's it?
Boo! Sorry.
Oh my
That was
god.
a down.
That was the cutest fucking sneeze I've ever heard in my life.
I know. I can't sneeze like a normal person.
Aww. It was giving newborn.
I know. I'm gonna have like an aneurysm one of these days because I'm not gonna sneeze like a normal person, and I'm gonna like blood clot would like
cut down.
Yeah. So yeah, the kids are like their teams are broken up into 4 colors: yellow, blue, green, and red. For the first showdown, these challenges are insane. Like laborious, dangerous, insane. First showdown.
This showdown is all about teamwork and leadership. Each district is going to grab one of these giant pumps.
And those look
head out into the field and find all the pipes in the ground. Drop your pump on the pipe, pump as fast as you can, and water will come spurting out of the top. That's when you grab the buckets. Catch as much water as you can, run back here, and fill up those bottles. But here's the thing. The pipes spray different colors: red, blue, yellow, and green. And you can only fill a bottle with your district's color. Does that make sense?
Now, mind you, these children are literally ranging from ages 8 to 15.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I look at that, and I'm a 30-something-year-old woman, and I'm thinking, oh, my God.
Yes.
It does start to look crazy when they're all, like, soaking wet. Like, they look like they're running up the beach in Normandy. There's, like, shit falling off. They're like, oh, my God.
Different color water? Like, what?
Some kids are painted green. And everything. And it's
sopping wet.
Insane. So that's one of the showdowns. And the format is for this show, the 40 kids, like, from age 8 to 15, like, stay at something called Bonanza City, which is a privately owned town built on actual Bonanza City in New Mexico, 13 miles or 21 kilometers for our Canadian listeners and watchers.
I was going to say, what are
what's KMs? A mile?
Give me the KMs, please.
South of Santa Fe. So this show stresses the difficulty in creating a viable society. While each child received $5,000 for the involvement, and select child selected by the council, and then later on they're like they ask the whole town who should win it, and then they would also discuss then would get gold stars, like actual gold stars worth their weight in apparently in gold, valued valued at $20,000,
which is
a lot of money.
Crazy. $20,000 back in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
about $30,000
for children.
That's like $30,000. Yeah,
like that literally is life-changing money for these children.
Would be like a 4-year college, like university degree, and then at the end there were 3 gold stars worth at $50,000.
Whoa, baby,
that is a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
That is a lot of fucking money. It's like 70,000 now. USD. Yeah. That is
How
a
many
lot
Bitcoins
of fucking
is
money.
that?
I have no idea.
I only measure things in Bitcoins because I'm a douchebag.
Yes. So that is like the whole premise of the show. And during filming, and I've seen the show, I've mentioned it before, The Dark Side of Reality Television, where they did an episode on Kid Nation, and you have some of the kids from Kid Nation come back and be like, this was like a living hell. Like,
could you imagine the amount of therapy these poor freaking children needed?
I know. Like,
some of them were fine.
Some of them were fine.
NJ, he had a great time.
Yeah.
He's talked about it since and thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does seem like it was the worst summer camp
ever.
Yeah.
And it lasted so long, 40 days.
40
so over a month.
Fucking days.
Which is
and they filmed in April, because I can understand why they wouldn't film in summer, because these kids would be probably having heat stroke with
Literally
their lack
dying.
of water.
Yeah, can't live on root beer.
No, you can't live on root beer.
And syrup.
So they filmed that in April. I don't know how long the American school system's like school year is.
So they usually get out of school at like end of May, like middle end of May, and then they go back like beginning of August. So I was like, holy shit, they literally took these kids out of school for 40 days.
Yeah, but then again, it is the American school system, so depending on where they're from, they're probably not missing a lot.
We love our Americans.
We can go through and see which state each one is from and do like a measurable thing of like how much education they actually lost.
Yeah.
Some of them probably learned more here.
Yeah. So one of the big controversies is that the show raised questions about the appropriate minimum age of participants in reality TV
I
show.
agree.
And this should have been brought up again for toddlers and tiaras.
Yep.
Because this is insane. Like and then watching these kids live like this and being like, they do all this hard work.
And some of them literally have mental breakdowns.
They do.
Like, I want to go home I could not imagine my 7-year-old Or even my other children, like any of my kids going to be away from me for 40 days.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just 8 years old.
Yeah.
And there's no one there to comfort you. Just like a 6 foot tall camera guy who's like, hey, is it okay if I film you?
Yeah, or another kid like, it's okay.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Who then will turn around 2 days from then and like gang up on you with someone else.
Literally.
So pull up clip 10. We're going to see the stresses of
these poor babies.
These poor babies.
Jimmy?
Yeah, this specifically, this kid as an adult said, he was like, the camera guy came up to him and was like, hey, is it okay if I film you? That was the comfort he got.
Yeah. And then you have Laurel coming in.
Right here. Let's go.
She's the leader of the Green.
I'm only 8 and I'm in a 3rd grader and I think I'm too young to be doing this. Even if you're really young, you're really cool and you're really awesome and you can really do a lot for
really
yourself.
cool. Look, I want to cry.
Yeah. I honestly,
Spoiler alert, Jimmy bitches out in the first episode.
Yeah.
Jimmy's one of, I think, 2 kids that leave.
No, there's a couple.
I know there was him, and then there was
Cody,
the little blonde boy with the glasses.
I think that was Cody, and then you have Randy.
Oh yeah, little Randy. She left.
Yeah, she
Taylor's
left.
friend.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
But poor little Jimmy.
Poor
like,
little
I want to
Jim.
cry because he's literally like, I'm in the 3rd grade, and I
know.
don't think that I can be away from my family like this.
And then he had to go stay in a hotel with a PA for like 4 more days after this. He said it was okay. He said they were actually really nice, but yeah, the PA just like took him to the mall and stuff.
God,
like,
I would have loved to be a PA on that show because, like, I don't know.
I don't think I would,
just,
love
like,
it, but I think my maternal instincts would go into overdrive.
Yeah, because I would just be like,
Jonathan
okay, little
Carson
baby.
be coming out with a whip and be like, stop touching the children.
Do you want your 10 cents? Here's your buffalo nickels, bitch.
I would have laughed so hard if Jonathan just like pulled up in like a I don't know, Camaro or something. It's like, here's your fucking buffalo nickels, and he welted at the kids.
Read them and weep, baby.
I'm gonna go fuck some New Mexico 10s.
Yeah. Rough. Sorry to all our New Mexico listeners out there who now have to suss out which one of you in the friend group is the 10.
Yeah. So, basically, these kids are were signed on contracts. So I would feel like if I was a parent and be like, oh, this could be a good opportunity for my kid, you know, like, and also when I think the parents might have known $20,000.
Right.
Why would you put your kid through that?
None of the parents sound surprised when they get called. They're like, they're initially like, you know, but I mean, I suspect they filmed all of the phone calls together, maybe? Because no kid that won a gold star left.
No.
So I think they filmed all that at like one time.
Yeah.
I doubt that phone actually worked. That weird old phone that they run up to.
Yeah.
I suspect that they maybe filmed all of those at the same time.
I mean, I've worked 16-hour days. I've worked long ass days in the film industry. But these contracts require them to be available for filming for 24 hours a day through a 40-day filming period. Now, I don't know how long those days were, but I can imagine being very, very long. Now, I film long days and stuff like that, and I filmed very long days for like a 10-day period or a 7-day period, and it's rough. Like, it takes me a couple days afterwards to recover from that. But I cannot imagine, like, as a child, like, being sleep deprived, you're hungry,
and the way they're sleeping on them damn floors too.
Oh yeah, that's super. The prison mattresses that they get are all super thin. I was like, holy fuck, that reminded me of like what yoga mats look like in the 80s. Like,
literally
weird, like, foam, like sectional thing.
On top of, like, you know, they gotta earn their classes so they can earn their buffalo nickels so they can literally go buy fucking food from these stores. Like, I'd be starving.
No, they did have stores of food because they were always cooking. It was always luxuries that seemed to be the things available in the stores.
It was also kids so I learned how to cook when I was like 9, like cooking scrambled eggs and stuff like that. Like I'm sure people maybe learned younger or something like that, but there were some kids who probably didn't even know how to cook, and they were making the food, and then they were reading like, oh, okay, and then
they throw the cookbook away pretty much.
They
immediately.
do.
There's like
They
Sophia, the best kid.
Yeah,
love her.
Sophia, if I was there, that's the kid I would have had a crush on.
She literally...
I would have had a crush on Sophia. Like,
me too.
I would have been like, oh my God.
Like, let's be friends, please.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, God love her. God forget that. That's why I'm wearing my little bandana like her, because she is a literal queen. She just she stepped in, she owned her shit, and she was like, all right.
She was gruff, but like she was also fair. You know,
there was when I watched a couple episodes with Hannah, and there was a point where she said, she was like, if I close my eyes, I wouldn't know that's a kid.
Yeah.
She does have like a lot of like kind of adult tendencies. She's very snarky. I found an AMA from Michael, the blonde kid, that was only about 6 years after the show was on, where he talked about it. And apparently him and Sophia hung out a lot and were very sarcastic and would make fun of the show and stuff. So it was funny kind of seeing those different things. I don't remember who said it. There was other interviews. Maybe they mentioned it on that Dark Side of Reality TV, because I didn't watch that episode. But some of the like the confessionals, they were bribing them with like candy or like things they couldn't get there to like get some fucking tea out of them and shit.
Oh my God. So
I could only imagine the shit that literally happened there. Like I seen an interview with Laurel, and she was talking about how she had her first kiss.
Yeah.
Under the stars, like, in New Mexico, in Bonanza City. She had her first kiss, right?
I hope it was with another kid.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
My dark mind. I was like, because you have Harvey Weinstein. You have like every TV can be a very toxic and disgusting place to work in.
Period.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially in reality TV.
Yep.
And shit can happen, and
it does happen.
Like these kids, like they weren't alone, because I think some people might forget that there is a behind the scenes sort of deal.
Whole production.
There's a whole production team of adults, and shit can happen. Bad things can happen. Kids can get hurt. Like DK accidentally, like he took a sip of something that he thought was like lemonade or seltzer or whatever.
They had reused a bottle that had cleaning supplies like bleach, and without washing it out properly, they reused it for soda or whatever it was, and he had drank from that, so they had to get medical. And
Yes, yes, that is extreme. So these are kids. Like these are kids of varying different degrees of, I would say, I don't know, like handling of how the world works, like how
different
to do
walks of life.
Thank you. Different walks of life.
Age. Geography.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
Literally. The Karch told us.
Yes.
Well, even
I got
just
the 3 things.
Even just the rich and the poor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like kids who probably like done a lot of cleaning, kids of whatever, like maybe even like little kids like not understanding that may just wash it out again or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like don't even use that bottle for soda. And it's just like when there were adults, but there were no adult supervision.
Yeah.
And they wanted it like that because they wanted these kids to be in that Lord of the Flies situation.
Yeah. Their words as well. In an interview. They were like, yeah, we figured Lord of the Flies was great inspiration for this. And I'm like, they do have a pretty wild religious episode.
They do.
No one's worshiping a pig's head and the fat kid doesn't get killed, but
no.
The religious shit gets pretty crazy.
The religious shit is insane to me. Like
Jew crew.
Yes. Oh my gosh,
yeah. The Jew crew.
It took them all of 5 seconds to start defining each other by religion and getting mad at the other ones.
Immediately. And again, these are children.
Yeah. So kids are also sponges for whatever their parents are influencing them. So you have like play a clip. Let's see here. Clip 34. Also, I think this is like an Olivia clip that maybe the editors made her look more ignorant than she probably was. So play clip 34.
Fuck this kid.
Not the villain edit.
Tell me, do you? Olivia, do you?
She's a
I'm
Christian, for context.
And I feel very strong in my beliefs, so I thought it was kind of pointless just to hear other people saying stuff that they thought was true that I didn't. What is...
Thank you.
So, yeah, a lot of these kids come from like different backgrounds too. Like there was a couple Jewish kids, there was a couple Christians. I think Sophia was
atheist.
she's but a little bit,
I think she came from a Jewish family.
She did come from a Jewish family, but she was more so atheist. There's a lot of kids who are atheists or just agnostic or whatever. Sanjay, I think practices Hinduism. Yeah. And the way that the whole council came about, they're just like, we're gonna have a huge multi-faith ceremony.
Let's
Everybody needs
Kumbaya
to be
circle,
there.
motherfuckers.
And all these kids were like, no, I'm a Christian. I don't want to interact with the Jews. Jewish Christian.
Immediately.
Yes.
And I kind of understand what the council was doing, but the council, I mean, everyone's clearly not getting like good food or rest.
No.
So everyone's just irritable as fuck, like right off the bat.
These motherfuckers are hangry.
It did seem like they were like, hey, let's do this to see which ones we want to do and people can learn about it, but it just immediately devolves so quickly.
Yes. So let's play clip 35 because this is also like a really interesting moment because there's little baby Alex. He was in the blue team.
Yeah.
Adorable.
What
Smart
a king.
as a fucking whip. This kid was he created a fucking census. So play that clip. Clip 35.
I don't think that there's any reason why there should be arguments and yuck stuff all over town about this. I was thinking earlier about maybe doing a survey about what religion everybody was. Okay, Kai, do you want to participate in the survey? What religion are you? I'm Jewish. Which kind? Orthodox or progressive? I'm Jewish. Okay. Protestant, Catholic, or other?
It's that part
religion is really
like,
divisive because it's your belief.
he knows of the different sects of
Since
Judaism.
people's
I know.
beliefs
I
are
was like, oh,
different,
shit.
that separates
This kid
them
is
apart, even
really
though they're
fucking smart.
friends in many other ways.
Really
Like,
makes
he's
Jamie
9
look
years
like a
old.
bitch.
What?
Makes Jamie look like a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Same age, way smarter.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also where you were saying about the parent, they regurgitate stuff their parents say. Taylor's especially bad for that. Because she has her catchphrase, deal with it.
Yeah.
And I think being a pageant kid, she's definitely heard her mom say that.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff she initially says.
Oh, but Mom, my feet are sore. Deal with it.
Yeah. Some of the stuff.
We're trying to win a crown.
Yeah.
The first night or whatever it was, before the last day of the first episode.
Yeah.
She's like, I miss being at home and having protein.
Yes.
I was like, what do you mean protein?
So yeah,
it's no George Bush, there's nothing.
I know. So that was like a running theme because the yellow team was mainly made up of the younger kids.
Yeah.
And Taylor, she was the head council member of that team for like the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
And she
took advantage of that.
She did. So, sorry. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. Play clip 40. So happens to you.
I'm only 9 years old.
I'm only 9 years old. I'm only 31.
She's lazy and she knows it and she finds it amusing. And it's pissing everyone else off.
Well, I'm not impressed with Taylor at all. Her attitude isn't very good. And
she's looking up at them like a cat looks up at you when you tell her not to chew in a plastic bag.
I think maybe that might have been like a producer being like, hey kids, maybe act a little angrier.
Get her.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to know what the producers were like egging on and charging up. Because there's clear times where it's like, oh, we can end the show here. Everyone's friends. And then the next episode, they clearly fucking stoked the fire. They switch around who's in charge. It gets crazy.
It does get insane. And there's a lot of fucking conflicts. And you do have some kids who try to to bring it back to like the whole religious episode. You do have what is her name? Morgan, who has a better approach to
the town council.
Bonanza faith crisis. So play clip 36.
It's basically the same thing they suggested. She just wasn't a huge dick about it.
Right. No, she was just more like, instead of just being like taking quote unquote taking all the good things or whatever, she was just like, we're having a prayer thing. If you want to come, there's no pressure.
Yeah, like please join us.
Yeah, and then
not,
she
don't sweat it.
Yeah, then she opens up the floor to what it probably seems like other religions.
Y'all are nasty.
So we're having like a couple prayers just right next to the bonfire over there. Only if you want to come.
Oh, it's a fire?
You don't have to. It's just like a last minute thing. I'd like to show everybody that, different kids of different religious backgrounds can come together in prayer.
Back later, I'm going to go join the prayer.
She's 12, bro.
Yeah, she is.
Like,
yeah.
What? And she knows how to talk to these people and approach. She's 12.
Yeah.
She had to grow up during the Bush administration. So.
She did, yeah.
It really aged us all a lot.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Yeah, well, after these messages, let's get more into the craziness of Kid Nation.
Okay, BRB.
BRB, bye.
Oh my god. This is so awkward to me. Wow, I can't do this.
Do you want me to do it?
Well, hello. Can we do some Facetune? Okay, boobers, we're taking back Girl Boss because today we are sponsored by Leverage Assistant. It is a truth universally acknowledged that even the best boss would be nothing without a great admin. Leverage Assistant finds and trains the top 1% of remote executive assistants, digital marketers, recruiters, and other roles to support your growing business. They spend 12 plus hours sourcing, vetting, and interviewing top-tier talent, then use a cultural index survey of personality, behavior, and working styles to find the best match for your needs. If they wouldn't hire them for their own company, Leverage Assistant will not hire them for yours. Leverage Assistant also offers full account management, including holiday and sickness cover, seamless swaps. What does that mean? Seamless swaps.
Oh, like if you don't like the person.
Oh, okay. Seamless swaps or additions at no extra cost to you. Can y'all tell I read off a prompter? All you need to do is focus on your work. Used to doing it all yourself? Same. Leverage Assistant provides you with resource tips and guidebooks to start delegating responsibilities. Sign up for Leverage Assistant using the link in our description to get 1 whole month free. Yep, 1 whole month. You're welcome. That's a full-time remote assistant for 1 whole month. Choose Leverage Assistant and never have to manage freelancers ever again.
Right. So welcome back.
Oh, hey.
To BoobTube.
Boobers! We missed ya.
Welcome back. So,
oh my god.
Oh my god, welcome back.
Erewhon. What is Erewhon?
It's nowhere backwards.
But what is it?
It's like a fancy, it's like Pete's Furtique, but times the cost and privilege and fucking all the yuppiness by like 100.
So it's like Gelson's Erewhon. Okay.
Yeah, Erewhon's like insane. It's like what? Like
it's nowhere's backwards?
Yeah, it's nowhere backwards, and I fucking hate it.
Erewhon.
Erewhon. It's like this
rich people grocery store.
Yeah, rich people grocery store, which I think is like in LA.
Yeah. Foods wasn't elite for them. They had to go more elite.
Yeah. And there's an actual smoothie. I think Erewhon.
Nowhere's backwards.
Fucking Erewhon. So they have like a smoothie, which is I think
I want a freaking
$22 for a smoothie. $22.
At Erewhon?
Yeah.
Erewhon.
What's in it?
So it's a strawberry probiotic.
Nice.
Wow.
So yogurt.
And for $20, that's like half the price of getting a drink with half of the flavor shots from Swig. Yeah. Which I think we worked out to be $48 or something.
Sabrina Carpenter has a $23 short and sweet Erewhon smoothie.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
Oh my god.
No, thank you. I need that for the intro.
Yep. So, $23.
Woof.
That is a lot of fucking money.
Why
for
is there,
a drink?
Why is there a Sabrina Carpenter themed drink in general?
I have no idea. Money?
Dude, do you know how many buffalo
let's throw this
nickels
to the
you
hose
need?
down. This is the
okay.
Let's throw it to the hose down. The hose down can have the rest of this conversation. People can pay the $5 for it.
We need to make sure that we talk about how many fucking buffalo nickels that would cost to get one of those things.
Yeah. We want to reel Cheyenne's mic down, maybe. I feel like it's
Dylan.
Like.
Is there anything else you want from me?
Lower. Well, we don't see your mouth is all while you're talking, so I wonder if it should just be lowered. Yes.
That should be fine.
Yeah. There we go. That's
You're
good.
by far the biggest waveform, so I think you'll be fine.
Okay. I am? Really?
Oh. I did turn everything up a little bit just so I don't have to do as much work in the edit.
So, back to Kid Nation.
Kid Nation!
So, these kids have been through it.
40 days and 40 nights.
What were you guys' favorite challenge?
The one... So, my least favorite is when these kids get into a... let's see here. What is seen to be a giant dish.
Oh.
But it's full of baked beans.
I loved that one.
Pigs.
I loved
that. That can be dangerous. Pigs can bite.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
they're
literally
just
Lord of the
rooting
Flies.
around
Let's
on their
go.
hands and knees for rusty tin cans to pull out of a tub of baked beans.
Yeah, play the clip. Yeah, play clip 43.
43?
A huge frying pan filled with pork and beans. 1,600 gallons of beans to be exact, and real live pork.
Not the live swine.
Probably like pig shit.
What?
Everything in that.
1,600 gallons?
Yeah.
With real swine.
And then real swine. If I saw that on the TV that my kid was doing that, I probably would have been like, I'd be calling, ripping my child out of there. I'd be like, that is extremely dangerous. Like those kids are like digging around for those fucking cans. And they're
literally old, rusty, opened fucking cans.
Yeah. Like they can cut themselves.
Painted.
They can get bit. Maybe the smaller kid might get like trip and maybe trampled
on, literally.
Like those are small pigs. Those are hogs.
Yeah. There is a lot of times that they have the kids like wrangling animals that are like twice the size of the child.
Yeah. And they go out and scare the freaking cows and shit too. Like,
that was crazy. That kid. Do you have the clip of the kid? There's a part, and Dylan didn't get to see this because he doesn't watch the show. There's a part where they just find some like not wild. They're clearly like a rancher's.
They go cow tipping,
but they have their horns, like they're cows with horns, and a kid like stares one down and keeps getting closer and like runs at it, and it freaks the cow out. He's clearly used to doing this, but I was like, this kid's like 4 feet tall.
I know.
Like, and then just the cameraman are standing like 100 feet away. Like, yes, I'm sure this is fine.
Yeah.
Nothing could possibly
And they're
go
like,
wrong.
come on. I can't remember what kid it was, but they're like, come on. I think you're good. You're close enough. And he's like,
yeah. It was the second kid that left, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
It was crazy.
Cody,
yeah.
I just looked up the average weight of a pig. And there's 300 to 400 or 700 pounds.
Yeah.
So like imagine them toppling over
on these little 50-pound children.
Yeah. Play the next clip after that. 44. Yeah.
I'm not good at hard physical work because I don't have that much muscle because my bones are still forming.
And that's on facts.
Yeah.
Big Milk has convinced me that I need more dairy.
Yeah.
NJ finally finds a can.
That was also NJ finally finds a can. That was a dig.
I think my favorite one was when they were shooting the eggs. because there was some extreme teamwork that I don't think I was ever capable of
No.
as a child or now.
No.
Because I don't know if you have any clips of it.
No,
but,
I don't.
It's fine.
Listen,
it wasn't that exciting.
Listen,
it's just,
there's so many.
The better clips are not the challenges.
Yeah.
But they're like, there's a group of kids with a big slingshot firing eggs over a wall
that has
the town council
stand
on the wall.
top.
And then there's kids with a pillow on the other side, so they can't see the pillow, so the town council kid has to direct them. And Blue kills it. They get like 39 eggs.
Yeah.
But like the amount of times they catch it. But yeah, I was quite impressed with that one. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But also, let's talk about the things that they would win, because there was what was it, the fucking prizes? Because if everybody had to finish either in a certain amount of time or with a certain amount of stuff,
for their
and then they would get like, there'd be like a town prize, and they'd have to choose between two things.
Play clip 15, and we get a example of that. Like, they have a practical prize, and then they have a
fucking cool prize that cool kids choose.
10 cents. Yeah! You guys all pull together and you won a reward for the entire town. TV that you can watch whenever you want. Outhouses.
Which is something they needed.
I do want to say, though, however, like, I'm actually really freaking impressed that these children were like, okay, we're here to build a better city, and they kept that in mind.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, do we really need a TV or do we need outhouses? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really liked how, even though sometimes people were not very happy with the choices and the decisions, they did, like, they 10 toes down, they stood on business. We're trying to make this city work.
I also don't know if any kid would have chosen the TV over the outhouses. There was one outhouse for 40 kids for the first few days.
That's
Jimmy,
crazy.
who left, said he didn't shit the whole time he was there. He didn't shit until he was in that hotel with that PA.
God.
I mean, he only weighed like 40 pounds.
That's true.
So I'm sure.
Yeah, but then by the end of it, he probably weighed freaking 10 more pounds because he had to take a shit.
Yeah, 10 pounds of dusty pancakes just clogging up that little asshole.
No, literally. All that pasta and shit. I'm telling you.
I just want the timeline where they chose every terrible option. Because some of the bad ones were a 40-foot heated water slide, inflatable water slide, like a block party.
Yes, that would have been fun though.
The block party they probably could have chose because it was that or paint, and I was like, I don't give a fuck.
They didn't win though. So in order to get these prizes, all the districts have to finish. Yeah. And if they don't finish, they don't get any prizes.
Whatever the challenge was. Yeah.
The one that I desperately wanted them to choose just because of the chaos and the pain that would have been the go-karts. The fact that they were metal, gasoline-powered dune buggies.
And they were real fucking huge dune buggies.
They would have fucked themselves up.
Yeah,
they would have.
This is why I'm like, I wish they had chosen every bad thing. Just arcade, water slide. And the water slide was an early option. How fucking filthy would that thing have been?
That thing would have been
like, just getting
filthy.
dust all on it. It was, the water was heated, yeah, sure. But like, it would have been so fucking nasty. When you just look at how gross everything else gets, that town probably smelled so fucking bad.
Imagine how terrible
a lot of these kids are like just getting into puberty. None of these kids packed deodorant.
No. Well, there was one that like they literally like had to choose something fun or like toothbrushes and toothpaste.
Yeah.
Thank God
and
they
Jay
did.
Karsh was like, "Yeah, this is something you guys really need."
Yeah, well, because just before the challenge where they were offered that, they show, I think it was Sophia, like brushing with the baking soda.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're just like spitting out dusty ass baking soda and shit. And I'm like, I can't imagine what it was like sometimes some of these kids coming over to you to do a little confessional and you're just on the camera like their fucking nasty little child breath coming at you. It's like a fucking dog that eats its own shit.
Literally smelling like dog shit.
So these kids had like canned provisions and everything. So for like I think a week or so, they were like, I'm starving. I'm only living off baked beans, jerky, and all this shit.
Where's the protein?
So these kids had an option. They had chickens, so they had eggs and stuff like that.
Some livestock.
And they, from the diary, it was heavily suggested and probably heavily implied or forced upon by the producers to do this is they wanted the kids to kill a chicken so badly. I could just feel it. And there were a lot of kids, especially I think Emily,
that were protesting.
She was like a little mini, like, cringe vegetarian.
Karen. Little Karen.
Like, you know what? If you're vegetarian, that's great. But don't force it down people's things. But it's just when
like
it comes,
it's giving the vegan lady off of TikTok.
It does. But when I have a feeling when it comes to, like, if it's just for yourself and it's the way, if you feel great afterwards, that's great. And if you feel good being a vegetarian or vegan, whatever. But when it comes to the benefit of a whole society,
we eat meat.
So a large majority, we eat meat, or we need some sort of protein. There's no, like, besides baked beans, there's no other source of, like, vegetable, eggs.
Oh, protein. Sorry, yeah, I thought you were gonna say protein.
No, like any other sort of protein. So, they just really needed any other sort.
Yeah, it was just like, okay, who grew up on a farm or perhaps hides the bodies of squirrels in their suburb? Who's willing to kill some chickens?
So my guy Greg stepped right in.
Yeah,
Greg, clearly the farm kid.
So
he knew what he was doing.
Play clip 25 so we can see what Greg, obviously.
Old Greg.
I worked with the butcher for about a year. And
He's 15.
I butchered cattle, I butchered pigs, I butchered goats, I butchered lambs, I butchered turkeys, I butchered chickens.
Yeah, this kid that they keep showing is the one who gets upset.
Yeah, play the next clip though.
Okay,
this is
I hope
their
you
little.
have it.
It's the little.
Oh my god, our plan was to lock ourselves in the chicken coop until they said no, we're not gonna kill chickens.
Yeah.
Should work. Alright, you guys, let me in.
They lock themselves in. They're
Heck
like,
no, we won't go. Heck no, we won't go.
Yeah, they were like a mini PETA.
Yeah. And I like that at one point they like come back around and she's in there again and they're like, hey, you're not allowed to be in there with those chickens. Like she's gonna molest them. You like the chickens too much. We gotta eat that. I want to eat food that hasn't been fucked. But when they do kill the chickens, do you have that? Okay, because there is. We might see it. That girl like runs away.
Yeah.
And just her stupid little, malformed human child run that she does. I just wanted to see like full face plant and like a little slide like out of it, just for my own personal enjoyment. We don't get that.
You know what? Play clip to it. So trigger warning. You don't explicitly see it, but there is an animal death.
Yeah, and my 7-year-old was genuinely disappointed that she didn't get to see a chicken's head being cut off.
Did you look it up on YouTube for it?
No.
So play clip 27. So there's a little bit of a caution.
The caution of the mom.
No, and I was literally going like this, like, Dakota, don't look. And she's like, stop.
And like, stop. Look, Greg is like, he's done this before.
Yeah.
He shows how
and
it's
like,
done.
God bless him. Look at them, look.
He is super mature about it.
He is.
He's like telling them, he's like, look, once it's done, it's done, it's dead.
Yeah, and he's very respectful, honestly, because...
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he shows.
Well, the chicken starts running around because
Well, it's the nerves. Yeah,
their heads get cut, and they're like, "It's still alive!" And he's like, "No, it's dead. It's just the nerves. Like it's fine. They're good. It's dead."
I'm glad that we brought up Greg because I feel like they tried to give him the villain edit.
Oh, literally.
I mean, he was a bully.
He was he was a bully.
He's a 15-year-old boy.
So all 15-year-old boys. Even like preteen girls, they're all super shitty. Like
he's probably just hitting puberty.
Yeah.
Every 15-year-old boy has just a little bit of Jeffrey Dahmer in them.
Yes. Period. So we see like and also he really wants this $20,000 because like he said, this is like his college money.
Yep.
Like he has
and that was
no
the first thing
money
he said
saved
too.
Up. Like he really, really needs this. But also, like, play clip 39. We get to see another side of Greg that I think,
I actually liked him.
Yeah.
I really did. Because I understood.
Are you guys working on the biggest monster?
So, a little girl she gets really upset.
Taylor's poster?
Yeah. No, she made those posters. And they went back and pogo sticks and ripped them.
Everyone was just going crazy. Layla is one of the younger ones here.
Yeah, Layla.
She was very upset. You know, I don't want to see anyone.
And he's
get
like
sad
looking
or
at the
upset or
cameras
anything
and
like
probably
that.
the producers.
They want you to get mad.
And I don't think he was talking about the
I don't think
other
he was
kids.
talking about
I think
the kids
he
at
maybe
all.
was talking about the producers.
Because he's
Yeah.
honestly, he's a smart kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
he can be emotionally a dick. Again, as we said, 15-year-old boy.
Yes.
But he does have a few good big brother moments. There's a moment
Yeah.
later where, because they do choose the arcade over, I forget what the other choice was. They're like, didn't
Me
matter.
too, 'cause it was the arcade.
They lost a few challenges in a row where they
Yeah.
didn't get to choose between the two options
Yeah.
at all. And so they finally got to choose the arcade, and they did. But then Sophia, who we all love, got turned into the town sheriff
Yes.
and got to lock the doors in the arcade until chores were done.
Yeah.
And Taylor, who was not working,
Yeah.
was kind of shunned. And there is a good moment where Greg kind of brings her back into the fold, which
Yeah.
was, again, very much like that.
Yeah.
So he does have some good moments.
There's also another really good one, clip 45.
What do you think? 12 more days.
Randy was pretty upset. I was just walking by and I saw her crying.
He's like a big brother core.
And hear her opinion of what she has to say.
You know, I don't want to
Oh,
see
yeah, he's
anyone
definitely
get
got a
sad.
Jackass
Well, you
poster.
left how
Yeah.
proud were they of you that you were going to do this,
Yeah.
and you were going to do this all on your own. This is never going to happen to you ever again. Don't let yourself down. Let's go. Come on.
And he picks her up too.
Like,
Whenever I'm feeling sad or anything, when I was little, my parents always carried me to bed.
like stop.
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
That made me feel like, okay, he's a dick, but also like I think he's probably maybe
There's
farm life too. Like
something
maybe
in
there's
there.
other elements that we don't see that made him act this way. Also, it's on reality. I'm not excusing like his dickish behavior before, but
They're
like,
kids, though.
But
they're
again,
kids.
they're children.
I've done shitty things.
My kids are assholes.
Yeah, kids can be assholes.
Mine
Kids
are.
ever have any desire to watch this show? that
Oh
you're
yeah,
on? Do you let them?
Yeah.
Oh, they
yeah,
do
no,
watch
absolutely.
it, so they hear you talk about them.
Yeah. No, so I asked them, like, would you guys do something like this? Oh my gosh, play with it a little. I asked my kids, like, do you think you'd be able to do something like this? And Dakota, my youngest, she's like, no. And then my oldest
Smart
is like,
kid.
yeah, I'd be fine. She's 12. She's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd be fine. And I'm like, sis, you can't even get up and get ready in the morning. I don't think you'd be fine.
Oh my God.
But okay.
Oh, I meant this show that you're on.
Oh, BoobTube? Yeah.
Oh, they do watch
They
it?
love it.
Love it.
That's awesome. Yeah.
They
I
find
wasn't
me
sure if
on
you did because
TikTok
you rag on them all the
everything.
time.
Yeah.
No. Disclaimer. I rag on my children like this to their face.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got cigarette mom energy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's my dart?
Yeah. Yep.
That's funny.
But also kids being dickish. Play clip 46. We get to see Jared.
Oh, we see a different side of Jared.
A different side of Jared. It's not the one you're thinking of.
Oh, this
Disrespect your surroundings. Do. So
No, but that's the thing. Like, literally, my kids will literally go head to head and get so pissed at each other. They'll throw each other's hands and they'll pull their hair. And
Yeah.
then literally 10 minutes later, they're like, Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
So there's a special moment. A moment that I think would make our producer very happy if we were to show it. So play clip 49.
Let's do it. Finally. The whole reason we're watching this.
Interior crocodile alligator.
Hey, Miguel. Hey, Dad. You look good. Thanks.
You look good.
Don't you?
I feel like he's like, hey, you want to make some money?
Yeah. Yeah. Want to be my new bottom bitch? Yeah, the lead up to this is that he has like a magnifying glass or whatever, and he makes like wood burned like things that say like Bonanza 2007 and other shit, and sells it so he gets enough money to go to the store, buy a duster, the like candy stick, and the fucking hat.
Yeah.
And they play that music. The first time I saw this several years ago, I like I paused it. I got up. I walked all the way to the end of the hallway. I walked back out the front door to the end of the driveway. Came back, just pointed at the TV and looked at my girlfriend and was like, "That's a Pimp Child!"
No! Period.
I've been fascinated with the Pimp Child ever since.
Producers watched them like pick out outfits. And
Yeah.
And they were like, okay.
That looks.
Yeah.
I know where to pull out of the archives.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was...
Jared had a lot of good moments. To be honest, there was one of the challenges they got to choose. They chose the good option. The other option was they were going to set up a miniature golf course in the town.
Oh, yes.
And the very last thing, the stinger they show over the credits, is him with a cup and a rock and like a piece of board. And he's like teaching people how to play mini golf.
Oh my God. He was also the kid who had his dad do the Irish car bomb, but with... the soda and syrup.
Yeah,
he's literally an icon.
In the first episode, there's a part where he's talking to one of the kids and he says, "This is the worst day in 3 years."
And all the kids are like, "What happened 3 years ago?"
What do you mean?
He would say, "Whoa."
We need to give that kid a gold star. Yeah. He's going to teach us how to teleport.
Did Jared get one?
No,
he didn't. Yeah,
and I was so sad about it.
Yeah.
Because he was gonna teach people how to fucking teleport.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. There's not... I'll get into where the kids are at. Some of the kids are at later, but yeah. So that was Jared.
Jared, Pimp Child.
And throughout the whole season, the council members changed and stuff like that through elections.
It was a democracy.
It was a democracy.
Yeah.
Democracy.
But there was one where Sophia was left in charge of the whole town. She was the sheriff. And all the other kids, they went to, the council members, they went and they traveled and they came across the Pueblo people. They're like one of the indigenous tribes in New Mexico. And so let's go play clip 51, which is, I think, sets that up. But this is a funny-ass quote in the beginning.
Looks like an igloo. It's not an igloo, that's a teepee, buddy. Where's Bonanza, dude?
Not the igloo.
It looks like me made it. This is obviously where we're supposed to be, because there's no doubt that we're going to learn a lot by learning about the Native Americans.
Yeah.
This is obviously where we're supposed to be. Oh, you mean the first people you've come across in this entire area? Yeah, I wonder.
So this episode was kind of the council were sort of sitting with the Native American, the Pueblo people, and they were kind of talking with them, being like, "Oh, how do we deal with this?" And bring up the next clip 52, and I think the representatives that they have on the show were like, "Oh, the kids are our future," and stuff like that. And they give very nice and interesting solutions.
So what's your advice maybe for dealing with younger kids when they may not be listening?
The most important things we can learn as a tribe of people is always offering support to young children. They're the future. And Native American people, we believe very much in that.
Always set an example for them, because as kids, they're completely being molded by everything that's around them.
Like their brothers and their sisters and their leaders.
Which you guys are.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's great that they have, introducing indigenous ideas and stuff like that. Now, play the next clip.
Oh, boy.
How many of you have heard of the Homestead Act?
The Homestead Act is when you get 160 acres of free land, and you can only keep it if you work it for 5 years or more.
Exactly right, Jared. The Homestead Act was basically responsible for building the Old West and Bonanza City.
See that fucking little cunt roll her eyes?
Yeah, I know.
Fuck you, bitch.
No, yeah, that was probably...
He was a villain at it.
Yeah, but... So it goes from yes, listen to our indigenous populations, and then no, fuck that, homesteading.
Yeah, because pretty crazy.
Because it goes like,
you guys go
literally all in the same episode.
Yeah,
like,
go learn from the indigenous. Yeah. Also, we're gonna teach the kids how to steal the land from the indigenous
population, because the homestead laws depleted Native American resources. As much of the land they relied on was taken by the federal government and sold to settlers. And
this is so early 2000s reality TV.
It also
Holy
goes
shit.
like the Homestead Act also implemented and used other treaties that were used to naturalize and quote unquote civilize the Native Americans. Yeah, so it's basically like, yes, we respect our Native American communities, and then it goes like, no, fuck that.
But we also respect our cowboy heritage. Woo! Yeah, fucking hell.
Welcome to
all
Bonanza
those years
City.
of Boy Scouts making headdresses. This is the best thing they could come up with to like even the playing field.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. And so play the next clip, because these are like, I like to call them mini colonizers. The snack size colonizers.
The snack that
size.
smiles back.
The fun size. 54.
54.
When I say go, you move your homesteads west. First, you'll move your house piece by piece, wall by wall. Then you'll move your chickens and alpaca, and finally your flag.
That's also
Just like the
another
pioneers
thing
before
of
you, your journey won't be easy.
Yeah, they had to go over a little ravine, which is just like a little dip. It's like not like can you imagine? I would feel like if the producers had their way, it would be like an actual fucking ravine.
No, literally. Yeah. With trout running through it.
Laurel, you're gonna be rappelling into the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
I'm only 9 years old.
Yeah. So that was a large majority. Like they have showdowns, they have council meetings, they give away gold stars. Now, in the final episode,
the worst
season,
episode.
Yeah, this one
was rushed. It was staged.
Yeah. So
bullshit.
Play clip 56. This is how it opened.
What?
That's insane.
This board is on fire.
Fire, fire, this board is on fire. He's just standing there.
The chalkboard's on fire!
Yeah. The signboard's on fire. The signboard's on fire. He's like,
how are we gonna know where we work?
Yeah. And
what the hell? What the helly?
What the hell? What the helly?
What the heliante?
It's gonna be stuck in my head now. I know. So now everyone, their whole symbol, like the obelisk in the 2001 Space Odyssey, it's gone. It's
bye-bye.
It's now.
I wish they had all just went and started freaking out like the apes.
Yeah.
Just like everything breaks down even further. They're like, well, what do we do? The board tells us what caste we are.
Yeah. So go to clip 58, because this is what happens. They go crazy. They start raiding.
I guess they do go apeshit, yeah.
Again, they are children.
Yes.
Fuck the buffalo nickels.
She's stealing the buffalo nickels too.
Which is dumb because currency means nothing now.
Yeah. For all they're worth, man.
So what was the importance of the sign?
To show them the caste system. Like,
so it was showing them each and every, so like who was the cooks, like what their jobs were, and you know they needed to have money so they could go and buy these things. But now there's no currency.
It was like it became a
because
symbol
there's no jobs.
of it was a symbol of order, that there was order to this town, but then it burnt down and then there was no order.
Because they're kids.
Yeah, and then play 57 and play 59 because they continue to go mad.
Kids don't always have to act like adults. We need to be kids for once.
Rah!
I'm taking stuff back to my mom. We've all decided to go mad. Stealing.
I love Taylor with that. I'm stealing. stealing.
It's like if the White House burned down.
It's almost like
It's literally like a purge.
It's almost like the January 6th.
Yeah.
It's like the Bonanza January 6th. Yeah. So all these kids go mad, but then the next day they have a bit of like a hangover with the candy.
No, literally.
And then they're just like, we
Shit.
realized maybe we shouldn't have gone mad. And so
we're supposed to keep this city in order.
Yeah. But tensions are high. Everyone is, they were all separated into castes. And this is what happens when the caste is dissolved, but there's still some, following of that caste. So go to clip 60.
Hey, Emily, we love you. Every one of us in my bunk,
Those
especially
girls
Taylor
are
and Laylo, and we're best friends with you forever. But we want to do something really special just for tonight, and you're not in the Yellow District, girls, and I really wish that you could be part of it. I completely wish that you could be part of it. We just really want to have a night to ourselves. You understand, right?
So Emily was in the Red District.
No, this is our last night together, Emily. Get down, raise your head.
Honestly, I would be saying this. Don't raise your voice to me. Excuse me. What are you doing? And then Taylor and the other little
mean girl.
They were those three girls were mean girls.
They were mean.
Yeah.
They were mean little girls.
So go to the next clip. 61.
She talked to you calmly, Emily. No, she didn't. Emily, you have to get out of this. Stop touching.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get you. Hey, listen. What is happening?
Meagle just really up in the big sister thing.
Emily, that we just wanted to have a whole bunk night just with all our friends.
Oh yeah.
Bro, these kids are wild.
Will you stop? Do you seriously try and make fights? This is not working for me.
This is not working for me.
I would kind of say this.
To make fights.
Yeah. Yeah. Just it's like a Maury sort of deal.
Get in there.
Yeah. God, they loved it. I just imagine the producers frothing at the mouth, like, yes! This is what we need!
I love how we always hear, from the kids. The kids are adults now, and they talk about working on this production. I don't think I've heard a single goddamn thing from anybody who worked on this show. It's like everyone's truly ashamed.
Literally.
Well, actually, it's crazy. One of the producers, I can't remember her name, but I saw this in Dark Side Reality TV with the Kid Nation. She was like, yeah, this was just everything was fine with this show. There's nothing bad about it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
How are they gonna know?
Yeah.
Nobody will ever know.
So how would the parents know? Because the parents come in the last day, and the parents see how their kids were living, and go to clip 65, because if I was this parent, I see how my kid was living for the past 40 days.
If I smelled my kid like that,
yeah, my lawyer would have been there immediately. But even
Mom, don't freak out. Mom, this is my sleeping bag.
Like, imagine.
I don't want to hear any more complaints about your room.
It was hilarious, the expression of our living conditions, and I don't think they saw it coming whatsoever.
This is chicken feet from
also love
chickens
his parents they're from Chicago. His parents are from Chicago. They're like city people.
No, literally.
So they're just like,
what
look at the chicken
fuck?
feet, and they're like,
you can visibly see their eyes getting bigger, whether it's from the chickens we killed.
If I learned that my kid did that, and I'm like, I haven't given them the big death talk yet, I would probably have been like, oh my god.
These kids have all seen Lion King. They're fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They've seen early Disney.
Mufasa was ripped from their hands. They know.
Yeah. But yeah, I again probably would have called my lawyer, but
they might have. I mean, I don't know. I've never heard of any legal recourse that anyone tried to do. I think they probably had some nasty old ironclad contract.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, there was guaranteed a crazy ass contract that the parents were like, "Oh, $20,000."
Well, actually, after
cool, they're gonna learn independence.
I know. Well, after 11-year-old Duvad Miles was burnt with grease splattered onto her face while cooking a meal, her mother, Janice Miles, filed a complaint in June, calling for an investigation into abusive acts to minors and possible violations of child labor laws.
There was an episode where you could see the fucking mark on her face from the grease.
I actually, you know what?
I just burned myself with a little bit of grease, you know?
Yeah, she was super calm about it.
She was.
She just kept making potato patties.
I was cooking the
play
potatoes.
Clip 48.
What's that on your face? I got splattered in the face with oil, but a little grease won't stop me, you know? Flipping potatoes, you know, you get splattered by grease sometimes, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm glad that she wasn't seriously hurt.
Right?
Because grease...
No, that shit hurt.
I'm surprised there was no grease fires.
No, oh my god. Oh my god.
Like...
No fires of any kind.
Except for...
The job board.
Yeah,
except for the job board.
That was literally planned, right.
Yeah.
Just still really want the timeline where they had the go-karts. someone would have gotten hit in the ankle. We would have saw exposed bone if they got the golf carts and or the go-karts, and I just think we were robbed.
Yeah. I mean, this show definitely you know, just kind of raises the question of like how young is too young to be on a show like this. I mean, you have other kid reality TV shows like Uh-Oh.
Yes. I was just about to bring up Uh-Oh because there is sort of like the kids game shows that I maybe are still I don't have kids, so I don't know. Are there I don't know. But
my kids watch YouTube.
There might be kids game shows that still exist in some way, shape, or form, but there was a more American ones on Nickelodeon. I can't remember all the names of them.
Yeah.
But I mean Uh-Oh was the Canadian one, and it is weird that there was a guy named the Punisher who was dressed in like S&M gear that would dump slime on children.
Yeah.
But they all were teenagers.
Yeah,
they were all teenagers.
I mean, you know, and it seemed like in a controlled environment, not like a huge like
and it wasn't even
lawless
really
town.
Fucking diabolical either.
No, it was just slime and like
they didn't have to cut chickens' heads off.
No, and they didn't have to cook with grease and anything like that, and they don't have to deal with wild animals. So that
or shit in a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Also, like...
Oh, I love that, what was it, like, right after they got all of the outhouses, there was, like, a huge storm.
Yes.
And the outhouses all blew over.
The Twister, the Bonanza City Twister.
Yeah, and I just remember, and then there was some, like, harsh, like, there was, like, a, sort of like a storm, almost like a twister, close to the town, and... I saw Twister when I was a little bit too young.
Oh my god!
And when the opening scene of where Helen Hunt's
her dad gets killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
and you're such a daddy's girl. I can imagine you're just like, I don't want my dad to get killed by a Twister.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a southern accent for some reason in the story.
Oh, Dad! I cried. I cried, and then my mom had to change it, and we ended up watching FBI's Most Wanted. Something that doesn't scare me. And I'm like, yay. Oh man, when I was a kid, those crime shows were on.
Oh, I used to watch Unsolved Mysteries all the time with the shitty reenactments.
Yeah, Forensic Files.
I put on...
Mine was Law and Order all day.
Oh, hell yeah, snaps to that.
Unsolved Mysteries, I think the whole thing is on Tubi. Like, way old-ass episodes when it started. And I put it on one night just to fall asleep, and it is just kind of comforting because it's just... that Robert Stack talking, and then occasionally like some Midwestern cop who looks like Paul Blart. Just like, and so then we entered the premises, and we found a couple of weapons that could have belonged to them, and it's just that. And so I was like falling asleep to that, but I was having crazy fucking nightmares because they're like. It's soft spoken, but they are talking about people being raped and murdered.
Yeah, it's almost like Katie from Murder in Small Town X.
Yeah,
you know, I was just dreaming about a murderer cutting me open and pulling my intestines out. But so with the last episode, 3 kids get gold stars worth $50,000. And according to Wikipedia, the equivalent now in 2024 is $76,000. That's a lot of fucking money.
$76,000. That's a lot of doll hairs.
Yeah. So Sophia, because she just worked the fucking hardest, she won.
And she won a $20,000 gold star as well.
She was the first one to win.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she made her like a bandit.
Like, get it, girl?
Yeah.
That's why I'm wearing my freaking bandana like her, because she's an icon.
Yeah. And then Morgan, who also won $20,000, she got the $50,000 too.
Get it, girl?
And then
like, get your money.
And then Meagle, which we saw in the Pimp Child clip, is potential streetwalker, I guess, if you were to make that gross connection.
You look good.
Yeah, you look good. And then she also split up the cat fight between Emily and the Mean Girls. Mm-hmm. And so she was the wild card. Meagle,
yes, she was.
Yeah, Meagle recognized her as the most improved Bonanza citizen.
I was pissed. I won't even lie. I wanted Jared to win a goddamn gold star. I was over it.
Yeah.
Over it.
I mean, so where are the kids today?
Oh.
Where are they?
Where are they?
Where are they? So
who has an OnlyFans and how much does it cost? Josh, throw that graphic up in the edit.
So DK is now a actor.
What?
He is in Chicago Fire.
Okay.
He's done a couple of theater shows.
Oh.
He did Moby Dick, Macbeth.
What?
Yep.
Okay, that's wicked.
Yeah, and he had a role in a 2022 Shudder lo-fi horror film called Night's End. Yeah, and I'm sorry you accidentally drank a bottle containing bleach, and you know what?
But look at
made
you now,
better
King.
for it.
Hey, turned you into a radioactive super actor.
Yeah.
So
Right?
maybe
Look at
that's
you
his
now.
origin story. He had to drink that little bit of bleach.
Yeah.
Look at this king.
Look at this king. Let's see here. Greg.
Big Brother Greg.
It's not much known what he's doing now, but I do have his Instagram up.
And he's handsome.
I
gotta throw that out there.
Yeah.
He's handsome.
Yeah. He's I think he's a father now. He's doing a lot of motocross.
Cool.
That's totally what I think he would end up doing.
Absolutely.
Just such a Taylor,
the little whiny deal with it.
Yeah.
Girl.
She's an occupational therapist.
Oh,
good for her.
Okay.
She's now a mother.
Oh, a mother.
She's a mother.
Oh gosh.
Laurel. She's a public figure. I think she sang the national anthem a couple times at some sports games.
Well, you got to hear, so when they were doing the talent show in Kid Nation, you got to hear her sing, and she actually had a beautiful voice at 12 years old. So.
Yeah.
Good for her. Snaps for Laurel.
Anjay is
King.
He is working in computer science.
Of course.
And he was
checks out.
Yeah, he was in the documentary talking about his time in Kid Nation.
Literally, I turned to Josh while we were watching. I said, "That boy's a coder now."
Period. No, seriously.
He's a smart kid. He's a really smart kid.
You also called out the autistic one. Was it Nathan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a couple autistic kids in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was autistic.
Yeah. It looks like he's a dog dad. Good for him. Looks like I'm just. Last night I didn't get to bed till like 1 a.m. because I've just been stalking all the kids.
This is literally just a quick creep session.
Yeah.
So don't quote us, but
yeah, and
we're judging books by covers right now.
So he looks good. He looks like he's living life. Dog dad, good for him.
Love it.
We've got Sophia. She is huge into motorcycles now.
Giving.
Absolutely.
She wrote a book.
Oh my God, this makes
she was talking
sense.
about writing a book.
Yeah, she was
about, I think her experiences.
Yeah,
she
was also she also had started a little bit of a podcast about her time on Kid Nation.
Cool.
Good for her. Yeah.
When did we
the
go
many
back to
accents
Jersey?
of Gabby.
Yeah.
We went to Jersey for a moment.
Yeah, good for her. We didn't really see a whole lot of Zach in our clips, but Zach was one of the later council members, and he was the last person to win a gold star at the 20,000.
One of the most deserving.
Yeah, because he was a hard worker.
Before he became one of the council leaders, he was the one who was always like, "Guys, we gotta like clean stuff.
Yeah,
we need to actually do stuff and like organize."
Yeah, he was the more go-to person in the yellow team.
Someone who should have won. Jesus. Someone who should have won a gold star earlier than he did, for sure.
So, Zach, I'm so sorry, Zach. Kosnitsky. I'm so sorry, buddy. Kosnitsky. Yeah. Looks like he is he's an associate at the Global Commercial Disputes Practice Group, where he handles complex civil litigation and arbitration matters across a range of industries and fora. So he's a lawyer.
That tracks.
Yeah, he is.
What?
He's actually not bad looking.
He's fucking hot, dude.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I just feel we should. Someone on mic, please clarify that we are talking about people in their late 20s.
Yes,
they are not children anymore.
They're not children anymore.
They were kids in 2007.
They're like half of them are literally my age.
I thought I mentioned that this is what they're doing now.
Yeah.
As adults.
Where are they now?
Yeah.
These are not children.
No, he's grown up into...
This child is now a grown man lawyer.
He's probably in his 30s.
Yeah.
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 List off some more sexy children, Gabby.
Oh, God.
So
So Olivia, the one who had the villain edit,
yeah,
she wrote a book about her time at Kid Nation.
Cool.
And she also is a CEO of the Charitable Allies.
Let's go.
Which is a nonprofit startup service and affordable legal services for nonprofits.
Okay, stop. I love her.
And yeah.
And who's the fucking villain now?
Yeah, I know.
It's all a front.
Yeah, it's all a front. Also, the final Morgan, who won the 2 gold stars, she plays Eliza on Hamilton.
What?
Like on Broadway?
On Broadway.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Slay Queen.
Oh, yeah.
Slay Queen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she plays one of the Shire. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, no, she's...
Wow.
Yeah, she's doing really well.
Get it, girl. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And just imagine, these children all came from shitting in a hole and smelling like shit.
Yeah.
From the hole.
Skid Nation.
Skid Nation. All right. Right. So,
you know a bunch of those kids are like still not clear on wiping. Like they just they're just taking dry dumps and just go running back out into the street.
Oh my god. Right. So that was Kid Nation. Final thoughts.
Josh, please.
Oh, I love this show. It's an absolute travesty of like laws and morals. I do think that there are a lot of great moments where they are genuinely adorable and there is stuff that is just so ridiculously candid that you could never get from adults. Or I would even say trying to do a reality show now with kids, I don't think you would get something as candid. Kids are too aware of having their own YouTube channels and things like that. There's too much of like knowledge of what a performance should be, and I don't think you would get the same thing of just them being so raw. Yeah, exactly. So I think it is a crazy snapshot. I don't think anyone should ever be allowed to legally do it again.
No.
But it's worth watching. You can definitely find it. And yeah, Pimp Child.
Pimp
really
Child.
just changed my brain chemistry. I think about it every week of my life that there was a Pimp Child.
Yeah.
So yeah, worth watching. I'm glad no one died.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think honestly, like I agree 150% with Josh. I think they had like really good intentions with this show because yes, like kids in today's world, they don't understand how crazy this world really is. And just to like throw these kids into this place and be like, okay, make it great again. And from what we've seen,
City great again.
They were making great choices.
They were.
Not always great.
No.
But 90% of them were really good choices. And I feel like kids nowadays just don't realize what the world is and how it's going to be when you grow up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I feel like kids on it now would lean more into the performance and intentionally choose some of the bad choices
150%
just
for good TV.
For the good TV. Yeah, they'd be too aware of that. Whereas this is much more like Kids Say the Darndest Things Feral Edition.
Period.
Yeah. I definitely think that child labor laws should be adhered to. Like, we should definitely instill that more. Especially with fucking things like toddlers and tiaras and this. Like...
Which is shortly on the heels of this show. I
Yes.
think that's a very similar
It
area.
is, like, I think it came out, like, toddlers and tiaras, like, I think it came out, like, a couple years after this. But it's just, like, these kids were put on for a spectacle, and a lot of them didn't get paid fairly for it.
Yeah.
So even though all the kids were compensated, like, $5,000, I don't know if that was just, like, the once... or if it was like continuous or whatever, but still, like, these kids spent 40 days
40 days and 40 nights
days of sleeping in uninsulated cabins, eating like they didn't get vegetables until well into like halfway
in.
And these kids went insane for vegetables.
Yeah. And just imagine, like, even doing that as an adult. These are fucking literal baby fetuses. Like, they are children. Babies.
Listen, I love my fruits and veggies. Fucking love it.
Yep.
If I don't get anything fresh or green, I feel gross. Although I was privileged enough to not grow up in a food desert or anything like that where I didn't have access to that, but it's just like, after that, I'd feel like my mind would go a little bit insane. Like, there are times when I was like working at, really long days and I didn't have access to like, fresh produce, and I'd just be eating junk and crap because it's the most like easiest thing to get to. And it says like a whole other thing for the way that how our groceries are priced and everything like that, and how like people with lower income do not have access to those, and they should. But anyways, the whole thing is just being like, that would also play into like my discomfort.
Yes.
Like porta potties, sure, like we've all used them, but to use them continuously for 40 fucking days, when we
on a wooden floor,
yeah,
right.
But also, like, how long? Like, how much were those being cleaned out? Like,
and kids were cleaning them out.
Yeah,
like the laborers, the children that won the laborer position for their job, they were cleaning them out.
Yeah,
like,
and it's just insane to me. And I think some of these parents, I definitely wouldn't have sent my kid to this
never.
After seeing that these kids would have to be available for 24 hours, like 24/7, I'd be like, no.
Literally.
No, because
I contemplate sending my children to freaking school.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust adults.
No. Also, yeah, it's kind of like a weird and gross sort of time. Like, that was, Anyways, I'm rambling on.
Kid Nation.
Skid Nation.
Skid Nation.
Skid Nation.
So follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I'm not saying it. Blue Sky. Patreon. You can get the host down for $5. Also,
$5 will make you holla.
You'll get to see our host down for the Kid Nation, and you get to see Josh and I and Chyenne and I just absolutely rip into Erewhon, probably.
Erewhon.
Yeah, we gotta talk about Erewhon now.
And our next episode.
What is it?
Bar Rescue.
Rescue in the bars
with a special guest. A very special guest.
A special crossover.
Oh my gosh, it's a crossover.
It's a crossover nation.
Ooh.
Yeah, PNA.
PNA boobs.
PNA boobs. Nathan Stone from Politics of New America.
Politics of New Boobs.
Politics of
New Boobs.
Yep. Boobs of New America. There we go. Boobs of New
We're workshopping.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Tune in.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Yo, it's Gorilla Central out there. Get the fuck up. Juice heads everywhere.
I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion! Are you kidding me?
I swear to God,
Stop.
don't be. What are you doing? The thing on me. I'll hurt you.
Welcome to BoobTube.
This has been a Haunted Mouse production. Cut that out.